All righty, we're back May 7th, Wednesday in the MLB. We have a pretty good slate on for today. We got a few plays on both sides. I knew this was going to be the first question in the stream, so I might as well address it early. Thoughts on the Pickens trade? George Pickens is now officially a Dallas Cowboy. My thoughts are real fast. We'll glance over them. I think it's going to be good for both sides, getting a cancer kind of out of your locker room. For the Steelers, as they already had a DK, they do the exact same thing anyway, at least in the actual game of football. So I don't think they're really losing too much there. They're just kind of plug and replacing. And then obviously for the Dallas Cowboys side of things, that's a huge upside play to pair with CD Lamb. Town, your thoughts? Yeah. I mean,
yeah, I mean, it makes it cool for fantasy for sure. I think this is better for Dak and the offense, but I kind of feel like he's just going to be a better version, but pretty similar to Michael Gallup.
Really, a Michael Gallup comparison is elite. Shout out Michael Gallup for real.
I just feel like he's not going to. There's going to be some issue where I don't know. He plays 10 games. He's pretty good when he plays those 10 games, but it's mostly just kind of one random deep shot every now and then that he comes down with, but like a dude that you don't actually want on your fantasy team. But
hey, listen,
I don't know.
That's fair enough. He is a cancer, but that's okay.
The track record of Steeler receivers leaving the Steelers is not great. So It kind of feels like Pickens is a perfect candidate to fall into that bucket.
And the Cowboys are the perfect candidate to pick someone like him up. So
exactly.
That's match made in heaven. What also is a match made in heaven is the Guardians and Nationals at 12:05 slot for today. -110 for the Guardians, +1. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yo, anyone paying attention to our dogs of the day? Thoughts? 8 for fucking 8 of our last 8. No one wanted to mention that before the stream.
8 straight.
8
going for 9 today.
Straight dogs. We've been cooking. All right. Anyway, I digress. We'll get into that a little bit later. Guardians -110, Nationals +104, over-unders 9.5. Money lines with Cleveland, spreads of Washington, totals on the under. We have Michael. And then we also have Logan on the mound for today. Popular market plays are going to be Cleveland money line at -110 or -115, on BetMGM. That's a popular play, pairing it with James Wood home runs at +800. Feels like a pretty good spot today. In the chat, we have already Justin saying Logan Allen strikeouts is going to be the play.
I did take Logan Allen under strikeouts. Is that what he's talking about?
I don't know. He just said Logan Allen Ks. So I don't know.
Well, I took Logan Allen under 3.5, and I took Michael Soroka over 4.5. Allen's at +110. Soroka's at +135. So, I mean, Logan Allen's a dude that I've just been fading all year long. Doesn't get a ton of strikeouts, gets hit pretty hard. Not a pitcher that I have zero faith in. So I kind of feel like the Nats can get to him today. Don't hate Nats over 4.5 runs. Don't hate Nats money line. Soroka coming off an injury. It's going to be kind of weird what you're going to get from him. He had a great spring training, made one start, got hurt, is coming back, dominated in the minors in his rehab starts. 11 strikeouts in 5 innings in his last outing. Again, AAA, who really cares, but a ton of whiffs on his changeup, and against this heavy lefty team in the Guardians, it could play. I think there's an outcome where Michael Soroka looks pretty good in his return. Obviously, the downside is he gets fucking shelled and doesn't even make it out of the 3rd inning. But I think there is more upside with Soroka than Logan Allen today. So that's kind of where I'm going with it. And then I took the Logan Allen bet before the lineups were finalized. And, looking at a few different sites, it looked like, for the most part, things were steady. And the only decision that was up in the air was is it going to be Alex Call or Jacob Young in the outfield? Both dudes really good at avoiding strikeouts. Turns out both of them are going to be in the lineup today, and Josh Bell is going to take the seat, which makes sense against the lefty. But yeah, I don't know. I really like the Logan Allen under strikeouts for today.
Yeah, would you like to pair that with the Nats money line? Would you do that?
If I had to rank the only two bets I have are the two strikeout plays. If the next bet I like would actually just be Nationals over 4.5 runs. Again, I think the Nationals will get to Logan Allen. Like, I don't really have much confidence that Logan Allen's going to have a good outing. His upside feels very capped. And so there's obviously a world where like Soroka is an absolute disaster today. So I kind of feel like you're better off just going with the Nats over 4.5 over their money line, but I don't hate them as dogs today either.
Yeah, no, I can completely understand that. You also want to mute the other 3 mics that are sitting right next to you that are picking you up real quick, because it's picking up a little bit of echo. But outside of that, all right, we can keep it pushing. I'll start yapping about the next games. Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers at the 110 slot. Astros are minus 125. Brewers are plus 115. Over on this game is 7.5. Money line is with the Astros. Spreads with the Astros. Totals on the under. Quinn Priester's on the mound. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Quinn Priester's on the mound with Framber Valdez. And the popular market play is Quinn Priester over 3.5 strikeouts for a juicy line of minus 145. Pair that with it's the same. It's popular market's tied with Houston money line. So those are the 2 most popular plays.
So funny enough, I actually took Quinn Priester under strikeouts for plus money this morning. Made a lot of bets this morning. Going to be interesting to see what the lineups finalize as. And this is one of them where I feel like it did not work out in my favor. Turns out Chas McCormick is going to be playing in the Astros lineup today, batting. I think he's batting 9th. Don't love the Chas McCormick play for the strikeout prop. So hoping that was Dubon, but I thought worst case it would be Cam Smith. Was not expecting Chas McCormick out there. So definitely don't like it as much, but I still feel fine about it. Like, Quinn Priester's just not a dude that gets a ton of strikeouts. Basically gets like no whiffs on any of his pitches, below average chase, 15.7% strikeout rate. So I still feel fine about it. I got it at ESPN and it was plus 145 to go under 3.5. So
so you got hella value.
I did get it at a very plus money number. He has gone over this line, though, in 3 out of his 5 starts. I will say one of those teams was Colorado. The other one was Detroit. So, some teams with a lot of swing and miss there. So
yeah, take it with a grain of salt.
I don't feel as good about it as I did this morning, but it's fine. I'm still riding with it.
Yeah, I mean, the plus 145, you can't ignore the value there that you're getting. So feels like a good spot.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't.
A Mauricio Dubon start would have been a fucking lock.
You would have been in there like swimwear. All right.
Yeah, I mean, Dubon's a dude who's only striking out like 7% of the time. Chas McCormick is like 31%. So huge swing there.
2% is the nuts.
Only one batter. So like as long as Chas can just put it in play, I think we'll be okay.
Just need to not be a cone. It's simple as that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. Well, we do have the Pirates and Cardinals. Don't worry, Jesse is in the chat for his Pirates play.